Yeah, as I said, this is a continuation of the video that we last shot last time. Now, right now, we want to go far to see and to find out how people are using nature to survive. Here, we are going to look at rice growing. Rice growing, it is majorly a practice that is done in a swampy area, so that in a swampy area it is majorly a process of soil of growing rice. You know, most of us, mostly people who are staying in urban areas, people who are staying in urban areas, most of them, they enjoy rice. Indeed, they enjoy rice. I do enjoy rice, I personally, but I don't know how this process is done. But today I've come out with this video. I want to show you the process of making rice. Rice is a very delicious food. Rice is everywhere. Rice, everyone is fed on it. There is none of the person who can tell me that he or she has never ever tasted rice. So since we have ever tasted rice, all of us, so today our video is going to be about how rice is grown or rice growing. Okay, let's start our video. Right now here you are seeing rice growing process. We are going to start from, these things are made in different portions, so that there is always transfer of rice from one place to another. So right now I'm going to start with the preparation of land, where someone starts by preparing land. Now this is the first step of soil growing. They start by preparing land in a very watered area, like now this one here. From there, they take some time. They get the rice seeds from the garden, from the garden plantation, or they call it nursery bed. Then they come and be planted in each of these areas, as you see here. But now this one was affected by the sun, because it has not been raining for so long. Rain has just come, so find that this rice got what did not get enough water, so it ended up like failing to grow. Now this is, at least it was a bit coming out, but still it is not doing well because of the weather. It requires a lot of water so that it can grow up very well, so that it can yield a good production to the farmer. So now when you look at this is at least, but still there's something still lacking. It needs more water so that it can generate more and more and can grow very well, very well. So I would want to take you to a nursery bed. Some people don't know how to plant rice. Some people think rice is grown in the same way like any other plant or any other crop. But my dear, rice is done in a different way. Rice is done in a different way. Rice is planted, as you see, like maybe if you have ever witnessed a plantation of what? A plantation of tomato. In the same way, the way rice is grown. Rice is first planted in the form of a nursery bed. Then after some period of time, this rice is going to be transferred. It's transferred from the nursery bed. It's now taken to the main garden. Now this is what we call a nursery bed. That is what we call a nursery bed. From here, from this nursery bed, it is now planted after preparing this area very well. Then it will take time. It can take almost like it can take like 6 to 6 months or to 10 months when they are preparing, when growing like that. They keep on, they reach a certain stage, they begin chasing birds, they begin, no, it is a process to the time it reaches that table. Some of us where we get it from. Now, from the nursery bed, they come and plant. After planting, after a certain period of time of struggling, digging and whatever, now we come to this process, to this end result. This is now the end result of rice. Now this is rice. And this is the stage at which this rice is now removed. It is harvested. Then after harvesting the rice, this rice is taken and kept. Then after keeping it, the rice is now like dried up. After drying up, the rice is taken to the machine for processing. Next time, next video, we shall be looking at how rice is processed. How rice is processed. It is also a process, by the way. It's not a very easy thing, because it also involves some knowledge that is needed, so that this rice comes out right, and so that this rice doesn't break, because if it breaks, the owner or the farmer will have to lose. And yet you have put in a lot, you have put in transport, you have put in what, you have put in the workers, and at the end of the day you harvest nothing. It is really very, very bad. So we need to so for that case, we need to take this rice to the machine or the milling machine, so that they remove this husks. Then after, the rice comes out very well. So my friends, I think you have enjoyed the video. You have seen how rice is grown here in Uganda, in eastern Uganda. And as I said, rice is grown in a swampy area that has a lot of water, because it requires a lot of water to grow. And rice, the process of rice growing, it starts by preparing land. Then after preparing land, you sow those seeds I've shown you of rice into a nursery bed. You make a nursery bed. Then after a certain period of time, this rice is going to be transferred from the nursery bed to the different portions of land that have been prepared to make the rice grow. Oh, thank you, friends. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. And I wish that you subscribe, you follow, you click on that bell, so that we can help one another. I remain your own Mr. Atkins from Eastern Uganda. See you in the next video. See you. May God bless you.